back to my channel Learn with Swarnika, and today we are going to continue with our chapter Basic Geometrical Ideas. In the last video we talked about the introduction, the history of geometry, what's the meaning of word geometry and the point. And now we are going to start with the point, and as I said, the geometry begins from the point, and now we are going to see the first two parts which are popped out from the point. The first is lines. Line is a line. We can't define it more other than a line. But yes, there are types in it too. How? Let's check. See, the first is line segment. Line segment means what? What's the difference between line and line segment? The difference is that the line segment has two ending points which are fixed. Means it starts from a fixed point, goes as much it wants and stops at a fixed point. Never ending. Okay? It never goes extending. It stops means stops. Now we give it name AB. In geometry, always when we take a point, as point makes everything we know in geometry, so everything should be named. My teacher says that that's very compulsory to give name to that figure, whatever you have drawn. Now, how to identify that that's a line segment? I told you that it stops and it has 2 points, but we can give it a name so that it will be convenient. So how do we give a name? There are 2 points on the line at the ends, so we have given name AB. So we will write them AB and one straight line with 2 ends. Now line and line segment, I said, what's the difference? We are going to see it now. Now what is a line? Line is a line. You can see it on the edge of a mobile or edge of a scale or a side of a table. But that's not a line, that's a line segment as it stops at some point. Now what's the difference between line and line segment? Line is nothing but such that goes extending from both sides. Yeah, that's opposite to line segment, right? It starts from a fixed point, ends at a fixed point. But here there is no point of starting. If it starts from this point, it goes long way as much it wants, and it has freedom of extending as much as it wants. It never ever stops. Now, ray. What is a ray? Imagine you are taking these two, line and line segment, combining them together. Yes. The picture you have drawn in your mind is same like this, right? Yes, because the half portion of the ray is like a line segment and half like a line. See, this is a line which has one fixed point, goes long way in infinity. Now, we talked about what is a line segment, how to identify, but what about the line and a ray? That's an interesting point, right? To indicate that the line extends forever and ever, we give arrows because it's not ever possible to extend as much it wants. The board is this much, and if I go drawing and drawing, at some point it will end in the house, but it is extending, so we give 2 arrows. Here, to indicate that it's a ray, we give a small point over one side of the ray, one side of the line, and the other side we give the arrow that it's unnamed. Now, how to name them? It's easy, very easy. Take that 2 points name. Now here it's CD. I take the CD and draw a line. Now here you should remember that you have to give 2 arrows at both the ends. Why? Because it only indicates that that's a line. If you forget one of the arrow or both of the arrow, it will define it if it is a line segment or a ray. Ray, very simple. Write the 2 points which are there. Now I have given XA, so XA and one ray, small ray over it. Now, angles. Angles are so interesting. They are just 2 lines that they are open figures. We will talk about the curves, open, closed figures in the next video. But now we are going to concentrate on angles. Now there are three types of angles. Three types of angles. First is acute angle, second is right angle, and third is obtuse angle. These are related to each other. I will tell mostly to the right angle. Why? I will tell you. Acute angle. Acute angle is an angle which has lesser than 90 degrees. It is lesser than 90 degrees. Now the degrees which I am talking about are different. Not the temperature 1 degree. The degrees I will tell you while the constructing angle video. That I will share with you. But now what is an acute angle? We are going to just remind that. It's lesser than 90 degrees angle. Now, which is a 90 degrees angle? 90 degrees angle. 90 degree angle is the one only, the straight and the proper right angle. This is a right angle which is always and always and always 90 degrees. You do it whatever you want with this. You turn it over or turn it over in any direction. It should be, the both lines should be in 90 degrees. They both are straight, not like this is slanting and this is also slanting, but these both are always sleeping and a straight line. Never ever go slanting. This always give 90 degrees, and to tell you about, to remember till you don't know about the degrees, I can say that acute angle is smaller than right angle. Always smaller. 1 degree smaller than the right angle, it's an acute angle. 1 degree bigger, it's an obtuse angle, which I am going to start. Obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means bigger than 90 degrees, means bigger than a right angle. It is slightly tilted. 1 degree more than 90 degrees is obtuse angle. How? See, you can see that it is just going slanting towards this side, but is bigger than this. If it's lesser, acute. If it's larger, obtuse. Easy. Now, naming of angles. Lines, it's okay. You are giving the alphabets at least. But here you should name always. This is very compulsory, and this is all about that angles. Naming comes from the angles. Now how? Let's see. Now what I have done is given this point is called as the vertices. These all the vertices I have given the name O. Now what is the vertices O? So whatever letter you go, if I give here P, okay, if I give here P, the P should be in middle of A and B. Then you have to write the both alphabets. Now I can write BPA also, no problem, but that's only not all. You have to give the angle sign also. This is an angle sign. It's looking like angle, right? Yeah. So this indicates that that's an acute angle. No, acute angle not. It can be any angle. Nothing like that. But you should remember that the vertices which is given with the letter, it should be in the between. You can exchange the both line which are indicating the letter. Now, right angle. Right angle, the same thing you can draw like this. Now here I have given the name O's. O should be in between, and then S. T. You can give it T, O, S. Same like this. Okay? Now, obtuse angle. Very, very, very same. Here if I give, let's say Z. So Z will be in between, and you can give then X and Y, and this is an angle sign. Then after that you can give like this also, Y, Z, X. So I hope you have got what are angles, what are lines, how to name them, and what are important points in them. And in the next video we are going to see something different, which is very, very different from these two. We will open that treasure in the next video. See you next time.